Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our normal Tuesday evening. I know we're a bit thin on the ground tonight, but as people are able to join in, they will join in. And this, as per usual, is being recorded and will go out, and it is available on my YouTube channel. You can subscribe and then you'll just get notified automatically of when these recordings come up. So we are continuing with the immune system, and we've covered recently what the immune system is, why it is, how it works. And last week we covered the foods that we can use to boost our immune system and to just keep it ticking over. And I've tested my immune system just recently. So last week, Thursday, I came down with the dreaded sinus and flu and all the bits and pieces that go with it. So I was not a happy camper. But I'm happy to say we have some amazing products, which we're going to talk about tonight. And I took them a little bit more than usual. And I'm quite fine and healthy again. So from Thursday to yesterday, in fact, I would say probably about 98, 99% better again. I might sound slightly croaky and I might clear my throat every so often because of a little bit of residual phlegm, but I can safely say that our products have definitely boosted my immune system and got me back in business again. So tonight we are talking about which of our products, our Neolife products, are recommended to boost the immune system. If you are not able to get a balanced diet, and if you are not able to get the foods that I spoke about last week to boost your system, you need to supplement. And as always, a supplement is exactly that. It's in conjunction to, nothing beats a good, balanced, healthy diet. So if you're not able to get the foods that I've discussed in the last session, you can supplement with the foods that we will talk about tonight, because our supplements are made from food. They are not synthetic. They are not medication. They are simply concentrated versions of the immune boosting foods that I spoke about last week, just in a convenient tablet or capsule form. So let me share my screen and we'll go through what Neolife actually recommend to boost your immune system. So what does Neolife recommend? The first product is our flagship product, which is Betagard. I think most people will know the history of Betagard. Dr. Arthur First, who was one of the world's leading toxicologists and a gentleman whose brain was a good couple of decades ahead of virtually anybody else at the time, used to work, he was a medical doctor, and he headed up the team that developed oral chemotherapy. And then he decided that he did not want to just poison people without creating an antidote. And he had some amazing research. He was researching cancer before cancer was an in thing. And he was looking at chemotherapy drugs and antidotes to those drugs and medications in order to get people healthy, not just treating a problem, but to prevent a problem and to get them back to where they should be after having had cancer. He was an amazing person, and he has left us a legacy of note. And one of these things is a unique product called Betagard. So with the increasing presence of toxic chemicals in our environment, This increases the risk of chronic disease, and chronic diseases include things like cancer. And Neolife's Betagard offers a nutritional protection. So, as I've often spoken about, you climb in your car, and what is your protection? A seatbelt, the whole body of the car, in fact, and the airbags. In our body, we also have things that need protection. So we've got our immune system that's protecting us. We've got our skin. We've got all these bits and pieces, but now we can offer a nutritional protection as well. And its synergistic blend of antioxidant and detoxifying nutrients helps the body neutralize and metabolize the toxic materials. So imagine you've got some toxin coming into your system, like radiation, for instance. You've got a product now that's going to recognize it, neutralize it, so turn off the danger parts, and then metabolize it, meaning breaking it down and getting rid of those toxic materials out of our system again. But why do we need a nutritional supplement to protect against environmental toxins? Are masks and goggles and gloves and other things like that not good enough? In my opinion, no, they're not, because there's always some little particle that is going to slip through somewhere along the line. So this is where the nutrition part comes in, to protect the inside of our body. The other bits and pieces will protect the outside of the body, sort of like a raincoat will protect you against rain. But it's the things that get through that barrier that we need protection against. And pollution is one of these things that threatens our well-being. Those who live in cities well know what pollution is, because you can see it, and especially if you're living in places like Johannesburg or Cape Town, Johannesburg, Pretoria, Cape Town. I remember going out into the bay one day in Cape Town and looking back, and it had been a lovely, bright summer's day in Cape Town when we left the harbor. And you get out to sea and you look back, you can't see Cape Town because there's this big black stripe all the way across. That's the city. That is the pollution that we don't see when we're there, but we're inhaling it and it's threatening our well-being. This salt comes from all sides. The air we breathe, both indoors and outdoors, as well as the water we drink, as we've now seen just recently with the floods, and the food we eat, which are all potential sources of toxic exposure. I was chatting to some people today, and somewhere along the line we got onto this, and I said, you've got to be so careful. And we were talking about cancers and things. And I said, even your laundry powders can cause cancer. And the lady looked at me and said, but you don't swallow it. I said, no, you inhale it through your skin. That's where the problems come about. So scientific research shows that certain nutrients may boost the body's defenses against environmental toxins by interfering with the toxic reactions and preventing the cellular damage. Prevention is a whole lot better, easier, and cheaper than cure. So why this particular product? It was developed by the world-renowned toxicologist, Dr. Arthur First, and formulated specifically to assist in defending the body against harmful agents in our air, water, and food. It is a synergistic blend of both antioxidants as well as detoxifying nutrients to help the body interrupt toxic processes and protect against cellular damage from environmental pollutants. It provides an antioxidant protection from beta-carotene and other carotenoids as they occur naturally in carrots, as well as vitamin C and the complete vitamin E family of tocopherols and tocotrienols. Remember that food-based vitamin E consists of 8 different things, or E's basically. So it's not just a vitamin E or an alpha tocopherol vitamin E. there is the tocopherols plus the tocotrienols. And it helps to detoxify foreign substances which are ingested or inhaled. B vitamins, including niacin, pyridoxine, and cyanocobalamin, help to detoxify foreign substances. So once again, they use a blend, not just the individual items. They use a whole food version of it, because that way your body can utilize whatever it needs in the amounts that it needs when it needs it. And it helps to protect against heavy metal contamination and helps to boost the immune system. Minerals like zinc, selenium, and GTF chromium aid the body's vital defenses. So the product features provides as much beta carotene as 2 large carrots, plus the whole food sourced vitamins C and E to provide antioxidant protection against environmental pollutants. It contains B vitamins, including the niacin and pyridoxine, to help the body detoxify foreign substances ingested or inhaled. It contains zinc and selenium to defend against heavy metal poisons such as cadmium, mercury, and lead. And we are exposed to a lot of these things these days because the batteries that you use in your cell phone, for instance, are usually nickel or NiCad or nickel cadmium. Mercury, obviously, they're trying to phase out of major usage these days, but it used to be in the thermometers of the early days. And lead, we're probably still surrounded by lead, even though they are also trying to do away with it. There's still lead in old paint, in petrol still, even though it is unleaded, there is still traces of lead in there, and we are exposed to this. The GTF chromium and the other active ingredients are there to boost the immune system's response and to help the liver to detoxify food additives such as artificial colorings. And those artificial colorings cause quite a bit of harm in the body and can trigger a lot of issues. It has an amino acid chelation, which improves the absorption of beneficial minerals. As we know, minerals, even in food, are not easily absorbed. And again, Dr. Arthur First developed the amino acid chelation process by bonding an amino acid to the active ingredient. Our body recognizes amino acids because it knows them very well, and it absorbs them and then goes, oh, look, there's a mineral along to the right. Okay, we'll just take that along too. The next thing is carotenoid complex. And this I've been sucking down quite a bit over the last few days, and it's amazing the difference that it makes. Numerous studies link the carotenoids, which are your yellow, orange, red, and green pigments found in fruits and vegetables, to reduced risks of aggressive and threatening challenges to the body, an enhanced immune system, and tissue protection. Fruits and vegetables are the best sources of carotenoids, but most people do not eat the 5 to 13 daily servings recommended for optimal well-being. Think back over your food that you've eaten today. Did you get the 5 to 13 servings that you should have of your carotenoids? If you didn't, supplement with carotenoid complex? I know I didn't. Neolife's carotenoid complex is a whole food supplement whose benefits have been demonstrated in human clinical studies conducted by an independent body known as the USDA, or the United States Department of Agriculture, as well as other university researchers. So this is an incredibly well-researched little product. Each capsule provides the complete carotenoid value of an optimal serving of a wide variety, carotenoid-rich fruits and veggies. So why the carotenoid phytonutrients? Because research links diets abundant in carotenoid-rich fruits and veggies with a reduced risk of many aggressive threats to the well-being of the body. Carotenoids boost the immune system, helping the body to defend itself against a variety of aggressive threats. They promote optimum well-being in ways distinct from the actions of other dietary factors. Now, why this particular Neolife carotenoid complex? Because there are a couple of other products on the market that try and market themselves as a carotenoid complex. And they usually have about 2 different carotenoids. We've got a few more than just 2. It is a broad spectrum lipid soluble or fat soluble nutrient supplementation. It is more than just beta carotene, which a lot of the other companies like to push across as beta carotene is a carotenoid. Yes, it is. So is alpha carotene. And there are other carotenoids out there. The carotenoid complex provides a variety of carotenoid family members as they naturally occur in the human food chain, in foods, obviously. Because once again, with nature, you're never going to get just a single thing. So even in a carrot, you're not just going to get beta carotene, you're going to get other carotenoids as well. Research continues to show that individual carotenoids play different and specific roles as part of the body's complex defense system against threats to well-being. The whole food ingredients, our exclusive blend of carotenoid-rich extracts and concentrates is derived from whole tomatoes, carrots, spinach, red bell peppers, strawberries, apricots, and peaches. And not just that, but they are organically grown, which makes a big difference. And there are 15 powerful carotenoid family members. Forgive me if I don't go through all the names over here, but the unique formula has been tested and shown to deliver alpha, beta, cis beta, gamma, and zeta carotene, as well as things like lycopene, cis-lycopene, lutein, zeaxanthin, alpha and beta cryptoxanthin, violazanthin, canthaxanthin, capsanthin, and cryptocapsin. Don't worry about the big words. Neolife took care of all of that because they've put all of these things together in that little black submarine-looking capsule. It is manufactured using an exclusive Nutrimax process. Because Neolife are able to develop and invent their own processing machinery, they can also develop exclusive processes because this product is patented. And the advanced technology yields a 98% extraction efficiency, which is quite something. It includes low temperature processing because, as we know, heating most things destroys them. And because these are antioxidants, if you process it in an oxygen-rich environment, it will be destroyed as well. So they use an oxygen-free encapsulation, that is a nitrogen-rich area, to guarantee high potency of lipid or fat-soluble carotenoid nutrients. And it is put all together in a base of pure olive oil. It is part of the human food chain. Olive oil promotes ingredient stability and helps to optimize carotenoid absorption. It also contains pure lecithin from soybeans. Lecithin is there to help to maximize the stability of carotenoid nutrients and aids their dispersion during digestion. It contains no artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, or sweeteners. And it is in a convenient serving. And each capsule provides the complete carotenoid value of an optimal serving of a wide variety of carotenoid-rich fruits and veggies. Just one more way to help you meet the recommended dietary intake of 5 to 13 servings of foods every day. And this little bottle, and I do mean little bottle, is quite a potent little bottle. Think of a nuclear bomb. It might not be a very big bomb, but it comes with a powerful kick. And there's more than 100 kilos of carotenoid power in every 90 capsule bottle. So the next time somebody complains about the price, ask them to go out and you can give them a list of the ingredients and ask them to work out how much would it cost them to buy 100 kilos, or in fact more than 100 kilos, because it's 115 kilos of raw, organic, fresh fruits and veggies. And then let them compare that to the price of a bottle of carotenoid complex. It's actually quite an interesting little exercise to do. So when it comes to delivering pure carotenoid power, carotenoid complex puts more than 100 kilos in the palm of your hand. To deliver the total carotenoid power in a single 90 capsule bottle of the carotenoid complex, you'd have to eat 115 kilos or more, because you've also got to, now your body has to then process the concentrate out of these things. And research shows that your body absorbs only 5 to 10% of the carotenoids in the raw produce. So you'd actually have to eat significantly more than 115 kilos in order to get the equivalent you're getting in this little capsule. 23 kilos or more of the steamed fruits and veggies carotenoids complex is made from, because they steam it to get the best out of it. So each product or each ingredient is processed in a different manner. And research shows food preparation affects carotenoid bioavailability. Steamed fruits and veggies increase the bioavailability by 30 to 50%. 8 kilos or more of steamed and pureed fruits and veggies or baby food. They do it this way because it has the best bioavailability by up to 70%, which is the method of raw material preparation utilized in carotenoid complex. The USDA scientists conducted clinical research, human clinical research studies on carotenoid complex, and published their findings in peer-reviewed scientific journals. And these studies showed that it dramatically enhanced the immune response of the white blood cells, which is your natural killer cells, and lymphocytes, and greater than responses obtained at baseline and with beta-carotene supplementation alone. So again, one needs that complex. It reduced blood lipid oxidation or fat oxidation in the blood. It prevented the oxidation of cellular lipids, whereas supplementation with beta-carotene alone did not. And as we know, through all this research, the end result was that they proved that by taking 3 capsules per day, you will boost your immune system by 37% in only 20 days. This is a nuclear bomb of note. Now, the next product, one of my other favorites, is zinc. And zinc is needed in over 100 enzymes and involved in a myriad of essential body functions. Because the best food sources of zinc are meat and seafood, vegetarian or low meat diets may provide less than the 11 milligrams of zinc required daily for optimal well-being. Neolife provides high purity and potency zinc plus an amino acid chelation for improved absorption. Again, a non-chelated mineral, your body will absorb between 10 to 20% of it. By chelating it with an amino acid, you're getting up to 80% absorption. Quite a significant difference over there. Now, why do we need zinc? Zinc is needed in over 100 enzymes and involved in many essential body functions. Oops, and I'm running out of time over here. It contributes to normal DNA synthesis, acid-alkaline balance, cognitive function, fertility and reproduction, metabolism of vitamin A. So if you don't have sufficient zinc in your body, you're not going to be able to utilize the vitamin A in your system. And as we know, vitamin A is also fat soluble and has a toxic limit. And is a macronutrient of carbohydrates, protein, and fat, or it's a macronutrient needed for carbohydrate, protein, and fat metabolism. It also contributes to the maintenance of the immune function, normal testosterone levels in the blood, vision, bones, hair, skin, and nails. So why the chelated version? It is the highest potency and purity. Our pharmaceutical grade zinc base provides both high purity and high potency. It is not a pharmaceutical medication. It is just a pharmaceutical grade, meaning it is ultra pure. In our unique chelation process, the pharmaceutical grade zinc is reacted with the amino acid methionine. In this process, two amino acid molecules bond with one zinc atom to form our exclusive 2-to-1 zinc amino acid chelate. And tests show that amino acid chelation improves zinc absorption. Yeah, I can do one more over here, I think. The next one is Cruciferous Plus. Cruciferous vegetables, the family that includes broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and collard greens, contains special phytonutrients which are not found in any other foods and which may not only protect cells, but increase the cell's ability to protect themselves. Cancer institutes and health organizations throughout the world recommend eating 1 serving of cruciferous vegetables every day. But most of us only eat 1 serving a week. How many cruciferous veggies did you eat today? I know I had a few over the weekend, but not today. Each Cruciferous Plus tablet provides the phytonutrient value of an optimal serving of a wide variety of cruciferous vegetables. And research has shown a link between a high consumption of cruciferous vegetables and a low risk for encountering certain destructive agents which pose aggressive threats to overall well-being. Cruciferous vegetables contain unique phytonutrients or plant nutrients that are not found in any other foods, but that are essential for optimal well-being. They contain substances shown in research studies to help strengthen the body's defenses. Cancer institutes and health organizations all recommend consuming 1 serving of cruciferous vegetables each day. So why this particular one? Our broad-spectrum cruciferous vegetable supplementation, each tablet provides the phytonutrient value of 1 optimal serving of a wide variety of cruciferous vegetables. And this little graphic on the left shows you which are considered cruciferous veggies. And Neolife's exclusive cruciferous blend contains broccoli, radish, kale, black mustard, brown mustard, and watercress. It supplies other beneficial phytonutrients like limonene from oranges, chalcones from licorice root, and isoflavones from soybeans, which research has shown can be beneficial for healthy cells in the body. It contains sulforaphane, which is an important phytonutrient in cruciferous vegetables that helps neutralize many aggressive and damaging agents. Research shows that sulforaphane can help protect against major threats to our well-being. whole food ingredients provide several important phytonutrients with benefits to our general well-being. It contains no artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, or sweeteners, like all Neolife products. And it comes in a convenient serving, which is just one more way to help you meet the recommendations of cancer institutes and health organizations to consume one serving of cruciferous vegetables every day. It's a lot easier to have that little tablet than it is to have a serving of any or all of these veggies on the left. We should eat one serving of cruciferous vegetables every day, but most of us don't. We actually generally only eat one serving a week, according to research findings. Still got 5 minutes over there. There's a mountain of research that supports the health benefits of cruciferous vegetables. Scientists often disagree amongst themselves, debating the latest theories in journal articles and at research conferences. But fruits and veggies seem to be one area where the research is so compelling and convincing that it'd be hard to find anyone willing to take the con side of the debate. Thousands of scientific studies document the health benefits of diets rich in fruits and veggies, and hundreds link these diets with lower risks of very aggressive threats to our well-being. Among this mountain of research, some of the strongest evidence correlates reduced threats with an increased consumption of cruciferous veggies, named for their cross-shaped flower petals. Members of this pungent family include bok choy, which is Chinese cabbage, watercress, broccoli flower, never heard of that one before, which is a newcomer that looks like green cauliflower, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, calabrese, which is sprouting broccoli, another new word for me, cauliflower, collard greens, horseradish, kale, kohlrabi, mustard, mustard greens, radish, rutabaga, turnips, turnip greens. The first study reporting the protective abilities of cruciferous vegetables was published in 1978, so it's not a new thing. Since then, the beneficial properties of cruciferous vegetables have been so well documented that health organizations worldwide recommend consuming at least one serving of them per day. Now, a unique new product from Neolife lets you put this mountain of scientific research to work for your optimal well-being, because each little tablet supplies the bioactive phytonutrients from cruciferous veggies and other plants, such as oranges, licorice root, soybeans, which have all been shown to help to protect your body. And we wanted to create the most complete, technologically advanced product on the market to harness the healthful properties of all the veggies. To achieve this goal, we first examined almost 2 decades of research and identified key protective nutrients. Then, in formulating our exclusive Cruciferous Plus blend, we used foods sourced from nature to provide these vital phytonutrients, derived from a wide variety of cruciferous veggies to ensure broad spectrum supplementation. Broccoli, radish, kale, black mustard, brown mustard, bok choy, watercress were all used in this little tablet. And that is where I'm going to end my story this week. We will carry on again the week after next. Let me quit recording for now.